Welcome to Local Edition. My name is Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest is Anna Lynne McCord. You see her on 90210 on the CW Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. But we're here to talk about something else. Even though we love 90210, we'll get to that in a moment, we're here to talk about a passion of yours, and that's the Blind Project. Tell us about it, Anna Lynne.
Okay, the Blind Project is an organization that's based on raising awareness about sex trafficking and the global sex trade. It's something that's very close to my heart. It's a very, very, very awful industry, and it's a billion-dollar industry that barely anyone knows about. I'm from Atlanta, and in the U.S. alone, it's proven to be in 39 U.S. states. A lot of people don't know it's in the U.S., but Atlanta's the #1 city for it. So my two sisters, Angel, Rachel, and I, it's where our hearts are at. It's something that we are, working with the Blind Project and other organizations overseas to really fight and combat this. And
what's interesting about your involvement is that you had been on Nip Tuck, a very successful series.
Yes.
Weren't really sure if you wanted to do more television. You got this offer to be on 90210, little shaky on it, but then you thought you could use it to the benefit of the project. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I did actually. I was going through an interesting time in my life. I was being a little cynical about the whole industry and all the egotistical actors, and it's all me, and I really it's not what I'm about. Like, it's not why I want to be an actress, and I really hate the word celebrity and the way it's tossed around. And I got back into contact with my first acting partner, Jessica Minhas. She worked with an organization called Tiny Stars, and it was something, and also an organization that deals with raising awareness about sex trafficking, actually going to the brothels and getting girls out overseas. But I just called her and I was like, I need to do something that matters. Like, what I'm doing right now is not, it's not adding up. It's not what I wanted when I was 9 years old, And she's like, I can't believe you called me right now. We're launching the Blind Project. We need someone to be a spokesperson for it. And everything fell into place. I started researching 90210, and there's so much hype about it. Before a script was written, before anyone was cast, and ended up, they came back with a third offer.
There you have it.
And I guess they thought I was negotiating. I really wasn't. I just didn't think that it was where I wanted to be. But when the Blind Project, the opportunity presented itself, I was like, what an incredible launch pad to do a show that was such a legacy before, to start on something that already has a fan base, already has people interested in just tuning in to show their support.
And I understand you're going to take a trip overseas soon, and part of that trip, part pleasure, but also part focused on sex trafficking.
It is. Not a lot of people, first thing they think is Asia, Southeast Asia countries, Asian countries, and they're right. The most affected countries are Cambodia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand for sex trafficking. But it's also very prevalent in Italy, and Switzerland, and in Amsterdam, and these are all countries that I'm visiting, and I'm basically, if I can sit down with any organization, see how the Blind Project can be a part of. The Blind Project really is partnering with organizations across the world in order to help raise the awareness. That's what we're trying to do.
It's just inspiring you're involved. Let's shift gears slightly. Talk about 90210, if we may. A lot of fans out there. You're finishing your first season, and I understand the show has been picked up for season 2. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk to us about how it's been over this past year.
Crazy.
Well, what is it like to be on a show with such a legacy, obviously?
It's big shoes to fill. Everyone was so excited. Our numbers on the premiere was just awesome and blew the CW's records out of the water. And then I was like, no, we'll see how it goes 10 episodes in. It's incredible. We've had the support of fans from the old show, and it's, it hasn't stopped. So we're doing all right.
Anna Lynne, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
For Charter's Local Edition, my name is Brad Pomerance.
These days, we're all looking for ways to conserve money. At Charter, we're happy to announce a great way to save and get the best services for your home. With the Charter Bundle, you'll get the channels you love and reliability you can count on. Surf the web way faster than with DSL from the phone company. And talk all you want with unlimited local and long-distance calling. All at one low price you can depend on all year long. Call 1-877-SAVE-034 today to get the Charter Bundle, starting as low as $69.97 a month. Call now.